we didn't have time to line up the front, so sometimes I was playing nose guard and things like that. So, I mean, it's very different for sure.
You mentioned young quarterback, and the other night, the defense just did exactly what you have to do in those kind of situations. How rewarding was that to get it done, to actually put the team on your back?
Yeah, it was very rewarding, especially we always talk about how we wanted to finish the game, and some of the few games we lost, we really didn't do that. But it was kind of just like a ha moment. Like, thank God we finally ended the game, and that's really nice. Really nice.
What do you see going on with these turnovers the defense is generating that you guys can build off of them?
Oh yeah, it's great. Generating turnovers that really hurts offenses. I think we had 2 last game. Kentucky we had 4. Alabama we had 1. So I mean we've been generating turnovers, and especially for offenses high motors Missouri, we're definitely gonna have to get them to turn the ball over.
Are there things you guys are doing, taking from practice to games that
Yeah, for sure.
that are leading to this?
Last year, I mean, ever since Coach Shoop's been here, our mindset's been 100 ball. Last year we didn't 100 as well, but this year it's kind of translated over. You know, just repetition of trying to strip the ball, things like that. Getting our hands up, getting interceptions. And practice, we've been doing a great job of forcing fumbles and forcing picks and things like that. So it's really translating into the game.
You still use the trash can, or has that thing been retired?
No, we still use the trash can.
Now, you were in this position last year. You mentioned the defensive line, the injuries. What's it been like to see Devontae, Ryan Johnson, I mean, 2 guys that were, back in August, nobody thought they were going to play. Now they're out there as starters.
I mean, it just shows you how football, anything can happen. Like I said last year, I never knew I was going to be in that position to play defensive tackle. And this year we have a couple young guys. Riley Lockley, I think he had to burn his red shirt because injury. So, I mean, it's just it's a violent sport, and, everybody has to be prepared. That's why it's so pivotal that everybody, pays attention, locks in, because you never know your time can come any moment.
What have you seen from Devontae? I mean, I'm sure you go get some in practice. Yeah. A guy that's not played in a game since he was a sophomore in high school because of injuries.
I like him a lot. He works really, really hard. I think he's going to be a great player. Obviously, he's still young. That was his first game playing since high school. But I think everybody was really proud of him from last week, and I think moving forward he's going to be a great player for us.
Kyle, what about going up against Trey in practice when he's been out at tackle? Were you probably not surprised that he played pretty well out there?
I'm not surprised. Trey's a man-child, and and I think he's just an athlete. He'll do good wherever he's at.
Hey, have you been able to keep track or watch some of your teammates from last year, some of the rookies like Kamara and Barnett, what they've done in the NFL, and how have you talked to those guys?
Man, it's great to see these guys excel in the next level. Coming from college, it's kind of hard making that transition from college to pro, and they've all been doing a pretty nice job. I've seen Derek, like last week he had a couple sacks and things like that. Alvin was like rookie of the week maybe or something like that this past week. They've been killing it. So it's nice to see those guys do good in the next level.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.